State your name so we know for the record.
My name is Kurt Sharp
Thank you. And you're the...
with the Mass Transit. I'm a consultant analyst.
Okay.
Let's get
Okay,
that right.
Mr. Sharp, thank you so much for coming up, and thank you, Tiffany, for coming up as well. Just on these 7 buses, you did have a presentation previously. I know there was a little bit ha-ha-ha getting 6 buses, and it looks like we finally got the 7th. Would you please go over for us the plan and if it's been implemented to date?
Yeah, we got one stray. It finally came back the next week. So we do have 7. And we have implemented as planned, and that was to get the buses registered and on the road to replace the buses that are really needing some attention. And we've done that over the last week and a half. So we've got basically all the buses out except for 2 we're using as backups. So that's where we are right now.
Okay, because I recall, and that's what I had thought, you were going to take the worst off the road and start working on them, replacing some, but holding some in reserve and start rotating in to do some maintenance and repair
and
coming in.
Yeah, we're already rotating some of the ones we brought in that needed some work.
Okay, so that's in place and
Yes.
things are functioning.
Right.
Okay, thank you. No further questions.
Is that it?
Thank you. I think so. Mr. Kanua.
Thank you. How old are these buses that are coming from Honolulu?
They are 1997 Gillig Phantom buses.
Okay, and I know we're having a problem with keeping up with maintenance for the current buses that we have on Hawaii Island. How are we going to keep up with the maintenance of these old buses coming from Honolulu?
Well, actually, we were able to catch up with the maintenance and our services over the last 2 months, I'm going to say. And when these buses came in, we received the maintenance files on the buses. And we also did, when the buses arrived, before we put them out on the road, our mechanics went through each and every bus, did the services, the brakes, checked the tires and everything.
Okay, so we can keep up with the maintenance for the new, okay.
Yes.
Not new buses, the buses coming from Honolulu. How much money is it going to cost to ship the buses from Honolulu? Because I know it says Hawaii County is going to pick up the tab for that shipment.
Right. So the total cost of the shipment is $26,559. However, we were able to leverage some gratis through Young Brothers, so the county pretty much paid about 50% of the cost of the shipping. So we're very, very grateful for Young Brothers to allow us to have that portion of the donation as well.
Okay. Mahalo. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kanua. Mr. Richards?
Just quick follow-up question. What's the average mileage on those buses from Oahu?
They were about 400,000. But I'd like to make a comment here. They've got buses over there that are approaching 1 million miles, and the reason they're able to do that is because of their maintenance schedule. You know? And they're good buses. And they're on flat roads, too.
Okay, thank you.
Just a follow-up question. These 7 buses are all of the same vintage, being 1997 and same model brand?
Yes, correct.
Okay, that helps.
Which makes it very easy for us.
It helps.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. We appreciate the work you've done to get more buses on the roads.
Thank you.
Mahalo.
Okay. Council members, all in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? 8 ayes, 1 excused. For Resolution 248 is approved. Okay, Mr. Clerk, bills for ordinances, first reading, Bill 49.
We have to still do Resolution 248-17.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. Resolution 248.
Resolution 248-17 authorizes the acceptance of a donation of transportation services from Young Brothers, Inc. with an estimated value of $12,748. This donation will provide 48% of the total costs to ship 7 buses being donated from the Mass Transit Agency of the City and County of Honolulu. Reference Communication 374, introduced by Ms. David by request, waived FC.
Ms. David?
Move to approve Resolution 248-17. Second.
Okay, it was moved by Ms. David and seconded by Ms. Leloy. Any discussion? No, thanks. All in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? 8 ayes, 1 excused. Resolution 248 is adopted. Okay, now Bill 49.